Shalom Aleem, welcome to class. I'm Rabbi Dr. Oluwafemi. Today we'll be addressing the third person under the personal pronouns, and that's for neuter nouns, the neuter gender. So now we've been able to address the first, second, and the third person for masculine nouns and as well the feminine noun. So now in this class, we treat the third person personal pronoun for neuter nouns. Now, neuter from the view or the perspective of biblical Greek may not necessarily mean abstract, depending on the context. So, neuter pronoun is talk about it, its, of it, and the likes we will learn in this teaching. However, before I begin teaching, I will highlight at least 3 or 4 vocabularies in Greek so as to also have them learned. We have few vocabulary. We have a few vocabularies to learn. We have ble, ho, ble, ho. We have aku, ho, aku, ho, and we have ago. We have ble, ho, aku, ho, and we have ago. Now, this pronoun, it means I. Ble literally means see. That is, I see. Blepo, I see. Then we have akuho. We have this O representing I. And we have aku, which means he. I, he. Then we have ago. Ago. Now ago, we have the ending, that's the pronoun I. Then we have ag. From this context, it means lead. I lead. Ago, I lead. Akuho, I hear. Then blepo, I see. So these are Greek vocabularies. Subsequently, we put them into use as we start the translation and then translations of the New Testament Bible. Let's proceed to the third person. So we have just paraphrase third person. Then gender is neuter. Now, because dealing with third person, that's why we have masculine gender, feminine gender, and as well neuter gender. But for first, second person, we have only for the normal gender that we have. That's the masculine. Now, correct. So now, as we address this, we have the nominative case, genitive, ablative, and dative. Now, for nominative case, we have autor, 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 and autor means it, it. All right. We have genitive. We talked about possession with a different structure. That's how to, how to, which means of it or its. So either of it or its. Now we have the ablative case, which talks about separation. That's How to, same structure, which means from it. From it. We have the dative case. We talk about the indirect object. In other words, we have to or for, having the same structure but different meaning. With the locative case. So this structure, how to, it means to or for it, to it or for it. Yeah. So we have how to, which means it. We have how to, which means of it or its. Then we have how to for ablative. We're talking about from it. Then we have dative case, how to, that means to it or for it. Now let's move to the other cases: locative, instrumental, and accusative. All right, so for locative case, instrumental, and accusative, we have locative talking about location. That's how. How to, that means in it. In it. We have for instrumental, how to, it talks about by it or with it, by it or with it, by it or with it. Then finally we have the accusative case, talking about the direct object, and that's the same structure with the nominative case. That is how to, and means it. Now to differentiate between this and the nominative was same structure. You have to understand the context. So it's the context or the use in the sentence that will help you to differentiate. So by this, we have been able to address extensively the personal pronouns under for the first person, second person, and then third person, both, masculine, feminine, and then neuter genders. By next teaching, we will address a few texts from the New Testament Bible. I'm going to treat all of this so as to be able to decipher the original text. Thank you. See you in class next week. Shalom.